Hello, I am the Golden One. Welcome back to Max Gentleman, Sexy Business, where I'm attempting to take my sexy business from my unsexy rival. Alright, now where were we at? Oh sure, fighting. Oh, that's right. I accidentally challenged someone to a fight. Oh, that's right. And Pip Whipple's not up to it quite yet. She's not up to it quite yet. He's still missing quite a few employees.
Tell me.
Lunchtime.
I win!
Damn it. I should hit one. Oh, that's his time, my friend. Oh no, I fucking failed. Pip Whipple was about to win. And she only lost about, what, 400 people? 500? 1,000 people, I think she lost 1,000 people. But I won. And that's all that matters. Spending all of the money. Pip Whipple's almost ready to go.
Ready
This is
for
time to
action!
upgrade your mustache.
You've
I need
got it.
to get some mustache power. That's what I need. Can I get mustache power from in here? Ah. Oh no, that's not what I need. I need Oh, I can just fuck, I can just buy something and give me 600 employees? Oh, what the hell? Level 20, level 3, level what's this do? Decrease factory gold production by 40% for metal. Decrease? Why would I want to decrease something? Oh, gold production cost. Okay. I get you. It doesn't cost as much. Okay. Okay, let's see. What do I need after this? I guess this would be helpful, but 5 days for that. I don't know if that's worth it. What should I get? Alright, I'll decide later. Oh. A boss, a rival company is trying to poach our employees. $120,000. I guess I'll. Oh, fuck. Shit. Ah, damn. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Who lost it?
Go!
Pip Whipple lost. Oh, wait, what? I don't see employee. Who lost their employees? Pip Whipple? I don't think so. I think you lost some people. I'm not quite sure. Flowers.
Good to see you again.
Aha, your hair. Good. Alright. Oh yeah, why did I
I'm
pick up
on
mustache power? Doesn't even make sense.
You can count on me.
Into
back
shape.
me in that money, Santa Claus and Ginger friend. What is your name? Penny. Reckon that money, Penny. Penny. Give me that money, Penny. Day 41. Okay. Ooh. Let's see what we got. Ooh. That's a board chair and a lunch day option. Oh shit, I really don't need that. Well, yeah, I got something else for it too. I need another, I need to get that first one. I filled out the thing, but then I was like, shit, I don't actually need another spot, because I don't need anybody. What can I have you do? Kinda just need you to go back out. Yes, get that mustache back from there. If I can get Pip Whipple more mustache power, I'll be unstoppable. Mustache power? Oh. Lunchtime. Play around with blackjack. Okay, I need to hit holes.
Yes!
He got 21. That's not fair. She got 21. Oh, that's bullshit. I couldn't win. It's not fair. Money, 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 money. Alright, Whipple, let's do this again, Pip Whipple. Okay, so black, mild. You don't like milk. So black, average, strong. Okay, yeah, I got it. Woo! Yeah, finally. It only took like 1,000 tries to find out how the fuck she likes her tea. Alright, I'll start a battle with this motherfucker. And once they're all healed, I'll be able to kick their ass. Ooh, oh, flowers. And give them the Pip Whipple. I don't know how much time I left in this game, so I gotta choose somebody, and Pip Whipple's already mine, so I will choose Pip Whipple. Pip Whipple.
I'm knackered.
Boss 6 in town, Barbarous the strong man is looking for wrestling fun. Should we take him up on it? Gone for a day. Alright, Moose will have to handle this. Alright, and you'll be up. 24 hours is fine. I think I can survive 24 hours without Pip Whipple. This will take a little bit longer, but it should work.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Let's do it.
Hurry back, Pip Whipple, so I can finish this colony off. Alright. Moose is almost down. He's very slowly chipping at the health. It's not like to do much more damage than him. Okay, here you go, sexy Santa Claus. Here's a nap for the sexy man. Oh no, Moose is down. Alright. Pip Whipple only has 14 hours before she's back. Hurry, Pip Whipple. It's like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. We're just waiting for the strong man to come back to kick ass. Hurry back, Pipperot. We need you. Alright, it's day 44. 10 hours.
Tired.
10 more hours. Who's tired? Oh, you're tired. I'll put you in here. Give me some gold. Oh, it's Moose's back up on us. Alright, Moose, hurry up, Moose.
Where to next?
There you go, Moose. Kick his ass. Santa Claus, give me some dough.
Here I go.
Alright, I'll put you back in here. Oh, does it fucking restart when we leave? Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Oh no, it starts over at the beginning of the month, I'm assuming. Or week. At the beginning of the week. Okay, I see. Oh, you're in wrong area. I'm going to get you there. Pip Whipple's back in an hour. Oh, he's back. Pip Whipple's back. Yes. Now we can kick some ass. Good to go, Pip Whipple. Now with Pip Whipple back, we can really kick some ass. Five. Alright. Should we go on a date? No, we should finish this guy out before we go on a date. It'll be our celebration. We'll finish this guy out the date and we'll end the video. A party has a paper. Oh, here. Okay, you have a cane already. Oh shit, no, I didn't want. Oh, yeah, skip. There we go. It's like shit. Alright. He will be unbeatable, Pip Whipple. What's this? For law industry. What? Okay. Alright, just go get some more. Alright, now let's do the date and the video. Date number 4 or 5? Date 4. Date 4 with Pip Whipple. Pip Whipple will suddenly burst into your office, accompanied by a set of police officers. Oh, boss, it appears Pip Whipple has arrived. I believe she wishes to speak with you. Actually, Mr. Butler, if that is your real name, I'm here to speak with you. Officers restrain this. No, not my butler. Is this about the elephant? I had to budge. Oh, I can explain. The elephant looked at me funny, like it wanted to hit me, so I had him punch it first. He insulted my mother, called her a whore, so I had him beat the shit out of it. What's going on here? Well, we are aware that elephant has diplomatic immunity, but it doesn't excuse your poor manners. The two officers surround the Butler. They attempt to pull his massive beefy man's back, but they can't gain an inch. Oh dear me, this is irregular. The officers struggle against Battle Butler's immovable arms, putting their whole body weight onto it. He pays them no mind. He's a fucking tank. You cannot beat him. Most irregular indeed. Perhaps you're wondering why Pip Whipple, amateur detective extraordinaire, would I wish to speak to an unassuming butler. Unassuming is a bit harsh. Not as harsh as what I'm about to say. Aye, the officers restrained uncertainty in these actions clearly visible in their eyes. Boss, I have irrefutable evidence proving once and for all that your butler is our culprit. She walks in close, whispering into your ear. Do you trust me? Of course, as far as I can do, which is pretty far. That releases the lawyers. Of course, as far as I can throw you, which is pretty fucking far. You can throw me later. You can throw me around later. I've got work to do. I've gathered 3 key pieces of evidence: the letters, and a Deus Ex Machina. What would you like to hear about first? Oh, let's cut the letters. Boss, will you recall the letters which were discovered in your accusatorium after my last visit? I remember them, yes. No, I was pretty drunk. Yes, I remember them. I will describe it again nonetheless, because this is part of my monologue. The letter in question was a vague threat towards a non-specific person to gain admit guilt when pressed. It proved that we were dealing with someone bigger than we first expected. The letter was addressed to Sir or Madam, implying that perhaps more than one guest received the same threatening letter. I had my suspicions, so I thoroughly dug through everyone's trash the following day. You dug through everyone's trash, like a raccoon. Pip Whipple, such were better than that. There were exactly 11 letters, one to each of the fine gentlemen and ladies we gathered in the room that fateful evening. My suspicions were true. Everyone in that room was being blackmailed. Would you like to know more? A letter. The letter, boss, was assigned by the cryptic W. A most sinister letter. Hey, that's the first letter of your last name. Ah, the most sinister letter. Those damn W's, you can't trust them. William, Wilhelm, Waluigi, Wario, can't fucking trust any of them. At first, the letter W holds no special meaning. That is until we turn on it transforms becomes the Greek letter Sigma. Oh, I was gonna say M. Ah, it looks more like a capital, like a capital E. Aha! I see you. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'll play along, just like I know what's going on, like I do with most of my life. Sigma is of course the 18th letter of the Greek alphabet. And what is the 18th letter of the English alphabet? Q. Oh, I don't know. 18. Shit. Butler. Oh, guilty. Okay, of course, I'm convinced. And now for the grand finale. Bring it home, Pip. I myself oversaw the construction of your accusatorium. Which I didn't tell you is that I installed my own personal server. Why? That's right. I hid my crime-solving pet mouse inside the walls. Deputy Julius Caesar. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. I saw everything that transpired that evening. I know I punched that fucking elephant in the face. He tried to squish Julius Caesar. That bastard. I hadn't expected to need his testimony because it takes him really long to use a typewriter, but this morning I woke to see him submitting his report. He describes that the butler has been distributing the blackmailers before everyone arrived. But that doesn't look good for him. What court what court wouldn't believe a mouse like needed a typewriter? Indeed, surprising absolutely everyone. It turns out that the butler did it. I've used my connections to the police station to arrange its execution. But I need him. Trust you know what you're doing. You have to say for yourself, Mr. Butler. Indeed, I don't know how to do a fucking southern Scottish. Indeed, I distributed those letters, but I'm unable to deny my guilt. Excellent. On to the execution, then. It's most important that... my life is in service to the boss, always. If this is what you want, boss, I shall die with honor. I don't understand what's going on, but I trust Pip. Very good, boss. Here's your butler. It's only customary that you choose his means of execution. Let him go out the way he lived, fighting wild animals. Bless you, butler. Boss. Butler grabs the police officer by the back of the collar and carries him out, following Pip to... He carries the police out. Yes, here we are. Time to do the execution. There's obviously guilty criminal. Pip looks around them as the police corral pharaoh, lions, tigers, bears, and the enclosing surrounding Battle Butler. Indeed, time to end this man's life for his crimes. Is something wrong, Pip Whipple? 3, 2. Is something wrong, Pip Whipple? Any last words? Let's go on with this then. No, wait! Just when the voice calls from the distance. Stop this madness at once! You! No, this is all wrong. Wilfred Whipple! The butler didn't do it. None of the evidence points towards him. I knew it. I didn't want to believe it, but I knew you were behind this. The W on the letter stands for Whipple, but not me. Rather, the initial Wilfred Will Whipple. WWW, my father. I've been saying it Whipple all this time. So, should we say my butler, or I was... You know, supposed to find the letter. I set you up so that you couldn't fail. Now look at what you've done. You staged this, all of this. Yes, well, not all of it. Where you... I don't know why I'm so flaming. Yes, well, not the part where you executed an innocent man. All of the other suspects would have just believably bought their way out of jail. And why did you suddenly move this man's execution today? That's not how the due process works. Speaking of... Battle Butler rides from the pile of beasts, triumphantly riding a bear. He rides up to the edge of the enclosure, leaps to safety. Pardon me, I couldn't help but overhear the current situation, so I decided to stop my execution while we sort things out, if you don't mind. He just stopped his own execution. Holy shit, Battle Butler is a fucking badass. I've caught you, fella, and boy am I pissed. Once I was being toyed with, I decided to set a trap. Isn't that right, Mr. Butler? Please don't cross with me, boss. It appears I may have deceived you. Oh, I could never be crossed with you, Butler. I love you. You're like the father I never had. Miss Whipple approached me with Scottish accent. Scottish. Miss Whipple. I don't know how to do a Scottish accent. I suspected you were behind this, father. I figured it would put if I put an innocent man's life on the line, you would step in before it was too late. Close enough. You got to me. I think that kind of looks like me. Why does he kind of look like me? You got me. I faked the murder to give you something to investigate and solve. I knew it. You were always so supportive I could die. But what about the dead man? Merely a professional wig swallower who perished during the course of his duties to an unfortunate but common workplace. A wig swallower. Yeah, I can see why you died from that. We as a society do not pay enough attention to the facets of the professional wig swallowing. Get on my face, I can't believe you've done this to me again. You can't always do this. Or you always do. I'm sorry, Pippy Bear. Just leave. Mr. Whipple and the police head out. Pip, meanwhile, stomped away to the corner and sits with her arms around her knees, scowling. But to talk about it. Dad, huh? I know, I kept my dad stage a whole entire murder just to make me feel like a real detective. Sure, I figured I was him eventually, but not before I made a fool of myself in front of everyone. I've always wanted to be a detective because of the adventure and the romance, but I also wanted to do something real for a change. Growing up rich is not a lot of room for gritty realism, you know? Plus, looking like I do, you're a regular old Naruto, huh? I wonder if I could do this for real on my own, with the help of my trusty partner and smattering of trained animals. I know my dad was trying to help, but this only made things worse. I grew up reading my father's detective books, and you may not know this, but my mother is the chief of police. I've always looked up to her. I just wanted to be the whole bit, the detecting, the monologuing, and the arresting. Perhaps a technical small but dramatic speech and setting you to rest. Maybe something that's about not arresting people? After all, we really investigated the hell of this case. Unless a duo would have fallen for my dad's lies, but not us. So the murder wasn't real, who cares? That doesn't make our detecting skills any less formidable. I've got to thank you, boss, for sticking with me through all of this. Without you, I might not have gotten to the heart of this conspiracy. Even though the final verdict makes me kind of sad, well, this adds to the air of gritty melodrama that's in every case good. Now, if I need to go chew up my father for faking some guy's death. Don't think this is the last you've heard of Pip Whipple. You'll be hearing from me soon. When you do, we'll solve a real mystery together. But that Pip skips off to swear at her dad. Good job, Pip Whipple. Well, that was an adventure. Well, that's all in here. If you like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, maybe share it around. Thanks for watching. Closing one out.